These decisions raise important questions about the reshaping of our economy, financial systems, and the way in which people interact with money and payments. That's why working together and careful evaluation with our international partners is essential. In the UK, earlier this year, I announced a new joint task force between the Treasury and the Bank of England to look into a potential CBDC as a complement to cash and bank deposits. We're also hearing from firms, technology experts, and others. Under the leadership of the UK, this report today will help support and inform exploration of CBDCs in the G7 and beyond. With these principles, the G7 is leading an important step change in the global policy conversation. The report covers a range of important matters, such as financial stability, cyber resilience, energy efficiency, privacy, inclusion, and tackling illicit finance.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to an episode 24 Hours Crypto. Let's get right into today's video. That is a very, very bullish intro with Rishi Sunak, the Prime Minister of England. And ladies and gentlemen, where do we even begin? You guys saw the little screenshots as he was speaking. In today's video, we are going to get over and cover cyber attacks that has been planned by Klaus Schwab, and now we are hearing it. It is going to happen within the next 3 years, in my opinion, or it could happen a lot sooner within the next, even 6 to 12 months. Because if they do it a way where the financial system gets targeted, and then that is an opportunity for them to introduce a new infrastructure, then it is the perfect plan. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode. HM Treasury, UK regulatory approach to crypto assets and stablecoins, consultation and call for evidence. They went on to say here that XRP isn't considered as a security. We have security tokens here, but under exchange tokens, they said tokens that are primarily used as a means of exchange. This includes widely known crypto assets such as Bitcoin, Ether, and XRP. And this is a very, very recent documentation. This is back from 2021. So they're not going to go back and switch their idea on the concept of XRP, whether it's a security or not. It gets even better. We have House of Commons Treasury Committee regulating crypto. This session is from May 10th, 2023, and Ripple is obviously a part of this, which we're going to get into in a second. And if you guys haven't already, for Father's Day weekend, the XRP LED car door light is on sale for 30% off. Link in the description down below. I'll put a little video right here how it looks like, but if you guys are interested, link is in the description down below. And let's keep going here. Under witnesses, we have Susan Friedman, head of policy, Ripple, involved in putting this together, okay? They went and talked about this for hours. They had their minutes, which we're not gonna get into, but take a look at the individuals that were a part of this. Ripple is the only crypto asset company. Like Stellar Foundation isn't here. Why isn't Stellar here? We have R3 here. Right? R3 indirectly correlated with Ripple. That is a fact. There is a lot of closed door events that are happening, a lot of secret partnerships that we haven't heard of, that are all going to be made public very, very soon when everything is exactly how they want it. And ladies and gentlemen, let's get into a little montage in a second in terms of Klaus Schwab and the cyber attacks. But don't forget, Ripple joins the Digital Pound Foundation, designing a path for a CBDC forward future back in 2021. This meeting is from May 10th of this year, right? And we have Ripple involved in putting regulation in place. Back in 2021, they said this: Ripple's participation in the foundation continues our ongoing work engaging central banks globally and technical and policy issues related to central bank digital currencies. And here they are trying to bring everybody together, connect everybody together, and make a level playing field. And it's all happening in front of our own eyes, live. and there's such a small amount of individuals actually following this. Isn't that so crazy, folks? Isn't that so crazy? And it's just trading at 49 cents. So let's get into this video collage. This is crazy. I can't believe it's happening. They're basically going by the agenda. These guys are all puppets. Whatever the World Economic Forum says it's going to happen is going to happen. Take a listen to this.
Pay insufficient attention to the frightening scenario of a comprehensive cyber attack, which would bring to a complete halt to the power supply, transportation, hospital services, our society as a whole. The COVID-19 crisis would be seen in this respect as a small disturbance in comparison to a major cyber attack.
And we're doing so based on evolving threat intelligence that the Russian government is exploring options for potential cyber attacks on critical infrastructure in the United States.
But look, today my administration is issuing new warnings that based on evolving intelligence, Russia may be planning a cyber attack against us. And as I said, the magnitude of Russia's cyber capacity is fairly consequential, and it's coming. The federal government is doing its part to get ready.
And then we have the White House, and then we have Biden talking about cyber attacks, and they're, blaming it on Russia. Russia, Ukraine, that whole war was created out of thin air as a distraction. I know it may sound crazy, but it really isn't. Klaus Schwab calling for cyber attacks. He didn't say it's from Russia, but now the narrative is pushing towards Russia. And he talks about the, CB19 crisis. And he says that
COVID-19 crisis would be seen in this respect as a small disturbance in comparison.
And think about it this way, folks. I'm going to leave this with you, and I'm going to end off the video. Can you imagine what would happen if we didn't have internet for a week? No kind of contact. It would just be whoever's in your household, and there is nothing. There is absolutely zero connection to the internet. And that will put the world it'll put the economy at a pause. So it does make sense for it to be worse than CB19, because with CB19 you could still manipulate the economy because technically your internet's not out. But once they do a cyber attack, we are talking about everything coming to a halt. And we talked about Project Polaris for offline payments, right? Is that where a new infrastructure gets born? So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. XRP LED car door light, Father Day weekend, 30% off. Link in the description down below. We'll be back with another.
We started building RippleNet with the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch. I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.